Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more CK3 GOT. Here today on the channel, we're playing as House Targaryen. We're playing as King Viserys IV, 39 years of age, the grandson of Jon Snow. We're going to be kicking his reign off now that he rules after his drunkard father Rhaegar died in a civil war. He is one-eyed, and a lot of his Targaryen cousins have sided against him, along with the majority of the Reach. So, the king has 4 daughters. One of them is married to Aemond Velaryon, or betrothed. That is the king's cousin. That's why he's now broken that betrothal. He has 4 daughters, no male heirs of himself. His brother Aerys has joined the Night's Watch, then his son. And in this run, we're going to try and bring the dragons back, because this is the first time we've had such a learned character, diplomacy and learning-wise. I wanted to do it earlier, but we just haven't had the traits. And we're at a stage where we have 40 Targaryen members. We've got a bunch of dragon eggs. Jaehaerys was the true heir until he drank wildfire. But for whatever reason, I wonder if they've changed it. There is just a higher rate of females being born in this line. So at the moment, Viserys' brother is next in line. Now, all of these Targaryens have had first, second, or sibling marriages, so they're all, like, really super closely related. I wanted to check the debug, too, because we never found the answer to Maekar's death. It was Daemon. Alright, so we're going to assemble our armies here. We have 35,000. Vagon, my cousin, he rules Storm's End after the Baratheons have been defeated. The Dornish still rule down here. Aegon's down in the Red Marches. There's so many Targaryens, so any traitors, we just revoke their lands and land these Targaryens. So it looks like the grandson of Mace is there. Interesting. Jaime Lannister's son, Jaime, rules after the Lannisters supported us, and Tywin's deal was to kick him from the Kingsguard. Carl Stark, grandson of Robb. Okay, so we can really just go into diplomacy, eh? So I think that's what we'll do. More fertility? Oh, that might not be a bad idea, but let's go with the prestige focus there. Now, we need to win this war, so Aegor and Mace Tyrell's grandson, Willis's son, is going against us. And Aegor of Sharp Point. Yeah, like I said, I've landed so many Targaryens because there's so many of them. Because we've only got a limited amount of territory. So we're sieging Driftmark here. Mace Tyrell and the Velaryons have so many there. Oh my god. So let's try and let's make sure everyone is assembled. Okay. Because we've just been thrown into this war. To crown or not. No, we won't rush the coronation. I reckon we can get this war wrapped up. So I was not destined to be king. My father, Rhaegar, ruled. Okay, so let's push over now and deal with the Velaryon and Tyrell traitors. There's a bunch of them there too. Jeez. Well, we're only just winning. More reinforcements coming now. Yikes. Rickard Fossaway has died. Because there's the Tyrell cousins, which they completely forgot about in the show. Nice. I'm back in King's Landing now. Okay, unfortunately we lost one of our Kingsguard members. So we're playing with the Sons of the Dragon. The Sons of Daenerys and Jon. We're going to have to go all the way over to Sharp Point. House Barremman was a traitorous house at one point. Overthrown. Oh, wait. Mace just died. Hang on. So who now rules? Oh my god. One of the sons died. Interesting. So we can force our demands, though. I still think I want to strip House Velaryon and maybe House Tyrell too. And then we can give these to other Targaryens. But we've won our civil war. Yeah, so Aegor and Aemond Velaryon. Yeah, Aemond Velaryon, funnily enough, has a pretty strong claim to the Iron Throne. So we'll go about and revoke Aegor's title, because we can do that. He was given the Barremman lands, and we'll ultimately send him to the Night's Watch. I think I need to invite him to my court, because technically he's unlanded. Even though we're his jailer, we can't do it from this, which is annoying. So he's now been sent to the Night's Watch. along with all the other traitors to be realistic and sensible. That makes sense. Okay, so now we've got all these titles to deal with. So I've revoked the title of the Reach, Driftmark, and Bar Eminence. So we're gonna have to go through here and have a look. Now, some of my daughters. Oh, Rhaenys is married to a Hightower. I didn't approve that. That must have. Well, when I was playing as his father, Rhaegar. Oh, that could be quite interesting. How about we do that? Because then they got Reach blood. We give it to the Hightowers who supported us, and then we've got these other two. So can I give the Reach to Jocelyn Hightower? Who's he the son of? Baelor. Okay, so we can give the Reach to a Reachman who's married to my eldest daughter. Yeah, that makes sense. And we'll let House Hightower rule, and then there'll be half Targaryen sitting there. That makes sense. Rather than giving it to a male Targaryen heir. And she's already pregnant too. And then I can't give it to my daughter because we're still doing male preference. The thing is though, the Targaryen, like most of Westeros does male preference primogeniture, but the Targaryens switch in between female and male. But in this run, we're going pure male, just to make things cleaner. So Jocelyn Hightower and my daughter now rule the Reach. There'll be two cadet branches of Hightowers. One ruling from Old Town, one ruling from Highgarden. Yeah, so Garth, interesting. So who rules there? So they're the other Hightowers. I'm just trying to see where the branch diverts. Interesting. Oh, they're already closely related anyway. So Baelor. Interesting. Cool. So the Hightowers are going to rule there, and then we've got the other Hightowers down here. Alakine, the Holy. Nice. Okay, so now we've got these other titles to deal with. Aenar's got that, and then these other two can get married off. So I can't give it to my brother who's joined the Night's Watch. Aegon is my heir. Do I give some of it to Aegon? I've also got my brother Rhaegar. I've also got my bastard brother too. So I'll let my bastard brother join the Kingsguard. Funnily enough, although he was illegitimate through marriage, but his mother and father were both Targaryens. I'll give Aegon Dragonstone because he's the heir. Unless a son is born to me. But, for all intents and purposes, Aegon will inherit. My wife is quite old. I can't see Viserys having another son yet. This male only. So we'll let Aegon rule. We'll name him the heir. Okay, so we've got another Targaryen there, Maekar. I think we'll give it to little old Maekar only because he's just been born. We'll let them rule in that stead. But he's a closely related Targaryen. I want to change up his look. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Oh, I kind of like the gold. The Crown of the Unlikely. Yeah, how about we go with that one? That one looks a bit better. Yeah, and Maegor, the Targaryen bastard of... Oh, who was it? Euron Waters? Yeah. Back down to the Stepstones briefly. Small little war. Should be able to wrap it up quite quickly, yeah. Wars in the Stepstones pop up from time to time. Oh, my wife, the Queen, is spying on me. Emma, so we can imprison her. Oh, maybe we can use this as an excuse. She is a criminal. I can request a divorce. She's 45. Son of the former king. Jaehaerys. Well, he never was, actually. The king never was. So I can remarry. And that might give us a better chance of getting a son. Sierra Targaryen. I could marry her. Son of the Lord of Storm's End. With that Targaryen line. Sure, let's do that. Yeah, Aemond Velaryon. He has a pretty strong claim. But he was sent to the wall after being given Driftmark. Rhaenys, my mother, 60, has died. The daughter of Jon Snow, unfortunately. Aegon of Storm's End wants to challenge me for an artifact. Sure, oh my god, he's got Bobby B's hammer. And he's going to beat me in single combat, unfortunately. Oh, he beat me for Jon Snow's doll. No. Okay, let's finally have our coronation with Viserys the Fourth. Bring in the High Septon and be crowned king. Let's go with Jaehaerys' crown, I think. Yep. The coronation has finished. Nice. I'm now officially the king. Oh, dragon hatching. We can finally do it. Oh, God. This is going to be so risky, but let's go with knowledge. And let's try and bring dragons back. Oh, okay. Let's go with sacrifice and let's bring in a grand ceremony. Well, we've got 2 eggs. The flame egg that John gave me, my grandfather. So let's use the flame egg. That seems fitting. Okay, so I'll check these maesters. I reckon because I'm Targaryen, I get a higher chance. But yeah, luckily I'm more learned. We could use everyone's blood in there. I think I will just go with my Targaryen blood. Because we've had so many generations now. I'm definitely more pure. Wood, hot coals, or oil. I think that's the other option. I think hot coals is the one you go for. That gives you the best chance, but it's still so difficult. So Viserys. Oh, it's successful! Oh, thank God. I'm lucky half the Targaryens didn't blow up then, and we'll be playing as Aegon, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's why I wanted to wait. But the dragons have now returned, and they should start hatching like crazy. I'm going to replace my eye with an emerald one. My eye patch. I'm going to look very Aemond Targaryen. Okay. Baelor wants his... No, Aegon wants his son Baelor to come visit me, sure. Now, we have given out a bunch of dragon eggs, but none of them were able to hatch. Maybe that the birth of dragons has returned. They should start birthing. Alright. So... Lord Aegor has become Lord Commander. My cousin. Good on him. Targaryens everywhere. Aethan joined with him too. Oh, I have a son and heir. Aerion. Should I change that? No. So to my new wife. I'm going to have to cradle him then. So this is what the Seven Kingdoms looks like at the moment. Still a lot of the original houses still ruling. And probably time to do some wars too. Okay. The wildlings have united in the north for the Frostman Confederation. Let's go to war. We have dragons now, so once they come of age, we might be able to conquer the lands beyond the north. Or maybe go as far as Essos and Pentos. Doing well though. Gonna try and run down these wildlings. Bring them under tribute. We're going north. My cousin Aegor, although he was a criminal, has said the wildling attacks have gotten more, well, wild. Okay, can I bring a wildling back to King's Landing? Cool. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we start going down in the Stepstones and start taking all these little kingdoms. We might be better off just to attack them all. Oh, and also because we've got dragons, we can dragon conquer Essos too. Okay, so I've just declared war on like literally 5 little kingdoms to speed things up. There's just so many small titles, but Viserys the Fourth is becoming the Conqueror. About to get another one done. And we should be able to create the Kingdom of the Stepstones soon. Nice. Okay, let's create the Kingdom of the Stepstones, and we're going to be able to give it to someone too. Man, Viserys is a Chad. Could give it to Aenar, who's been wandering. He left. Still got a bunch of first cousins too. How about we give it to Aenar? Give him all of the Stepstones here. Yep. Let's give it to Aenar. He's only got 2 grandparents. Oh god, he's very, very inbred. Got a child Viserys. They pirate King Aenar. Okay. So, still waiting for my dragons to grow. Still going after small little Stepstone kingdoms. Okay, and then we'll start going after the bigger prizes. Nice. These wars aren't difficult, it's just logistically taxing. Nice, they've capitulated too. We nearly have all of the Stepstones under our control for House Targaryen. I'm sure the rogue prince will be happy. In his grave, rolling at the bottom of Harrenhal. Oh wow, yep, here we go, another dragon's been born. This one's down in Dawn, the first Dornish dragon, wow. Okay, let's create these titles over in Stepstones. At least I'm going to have the biggest and largest dragon. Okay. Grant some pardons. And let's give Aenar the rest of the Stepstone territory there. Perfect. Oh, I've had another son. Call him Aegon, I guess. Alright, so there's 3 dragons now. My son has one, I have one, and my cousin has one too. They're still not overly too healthy just yet. I'm letting them being raised outside of the dragon pit. Okay, we sent... Oh, perfect. I sent, Aemond to Valyria. He's got me a dragon egg, so I can give this one to Aegon. They cost quite a bit, but it's worth it. Ice and fire dragon egg. Okay, went around. We need some new Kingsguard members. Robert Tully's going to join. A couple Aarons here too. Hugh Aaron. Cool. Unfortunately, Aegor's passed, but it looks like Ares is, yeah, joined. Interesting. He's become Lord Commander. He died to a Harl or what? Torrin Greyjoy can join. There's actually a bunch of Greyjoys with really good command stats that we're going to be able to invite to the Kingsguard. There's another one here too that aren't marrying. Swain we've invited. So here's the Kingsguard, mostly filled with Aarons, Tullys, and Greyjoys, funnily enough. Oh, Rhaegar, who holds the old Darry Lance, has a dragon too. Yeah, the dragons have well and truly returned. Viserys is now 53. I can go after these Stormlander lands here, the Mertons. We can declare war upon them and revoke that, and we'll be able to create another Targaryen branch for us. Aegon is a leper, unfortunately. Nice him with one, and we'll give those lands to someone. Baelor, maybe? Yeah, let's give it to Sir Baelor, son of Aegon there. He can rule that territory. Another second son getting lands. Okay, the dragons are getting bigger now. One's 10, one's 7. We've got more coming about. There's 5 dragons in the world. We can look to tame ours and forge a closer bond. We can actually ride it now. We'll deepen that bond, because we're going to need it if we are going to dragon conquer Essos. Well, yeah, now we have a dragon. Let's start going up against Myr, Tyrosh, Pentos, and Bravos. We're definitely going to need it. And let's bring Essos under 7 Kingdoms control. Whoa! In Essos. Okay. Getting stronger with my dragon too. Tyrosh. Under siege. Hopefully we'll fall soon. Still bonding with my dragon Vish. Vish, yup. Alright. Come on. Nice, that's it. They've capitulated. Let's create the Kingdom of Tyrosh. If I could create like a massive Essos title, that'd be sick. Okay. Past that now. Oh! Edoron has brought through a clutching of eggs. 3 eggs? That's massive. My son's dragon. Okay, so our family tree's grown a little bit here. Oh, wait, I didn't even see this. He's a Hightower. I'll teach him Dragon Lore. Oh, so the next Lord of the Reach is going to be a Hightower. Why did they do that? Maybe that's why. Because this was done, obviously, by the AI before I took over playing as Viserys. Interesting. So we'll give it out to my grandchildren. Oh my god. Gale Targaryen ate Aegon in the womb. She's going to be a giant. Oh my god, but she's sterile. Another dragon. It's entered the world. Aegon, as the Hightowers, the Targaryen Hightowers rule. Let's get some trebuchets. Our army's just absolutely massive now. We can nearly get 17 per minute arm. Okay, Viserys is now 60. Let's go after Lys. We might have enough time here today to take all of Essos. I'm going to try and do it. So we're going to drag and conquer. We don't need an Iron Throne force vassalization now. Alright. Let's go to Lys and get those pleasure houses. Nice. The Westerosi are crushing Lys. We're going to get the finest establishments now. 60 years of age, too. Rhaegar and Jon only lasted in their 60s. Okay. Nice. A lusty air. Ooh. Nice, they've capitulated. Okay. Let's ransom these captives, because we can create some of these titles. Gives us more prestige. Alright, let's go up against Mir, Pentos, and then Braavos, I suppose. And we will dragon conquer. Yeah, forced vassalization isn't going to work. Yeah, so once you get a dragon, you can just, obviously, conquer so many kingdoms so much easier. Okay. Nice. About to win another battle here. Crushed. Perfect. Pentos now. We've got over 100,000. Let's deal with this Pentoshi. Oh no, we're gonna lose. Hang on. Oh! Assemble! Oh my god, we were split too much. Okay, now we're good. We won 3 battles. That was close. Oh yeah, I've got a leper kid. Okay. Damn, Pentos is putting up a fight. Not for much longer now, though. We've won 6 battles, nearly coming on 7. Oh, Vagon has passed, unfortunately. Heir of Storm's End. Fighting in the east. And a new Kingsguard member, too. Alright. Let's annex that. Look at this. So much of Essos is under our control. Now we'll, last but not least, add Braavos. I'd like to go down Patriarch. Okay. Let's bring in the Sea Lord. Oh, okay. Oh, fighting the Sea Lord of Braavos here now. These Unsullied are doing well. We actually lost one of those fights. Unfortunately, Rhaegon died. Okay. Great to see that Targaryens are still ruling on the Night's Watch. Perfect. Had to land over in the Vale. They were taking Fingers territory. Jeez, these wars are taking so long. Not the most overly difficult, they're just grindy. Nice. They've capitulated. And look at this. We've now taken the free city of Braavos and the statue. There's a little bit of border gore, unfortunately. Oh, and now he's passed away at 68. King Viserys IV died in his sleep. The Conqueror of Essos. Now his son, King Aegon 23, is now king, the great-grandson of Jon Snow and Daenerys. He inherits the Iron Throne and the kingdom. Appointing a new Dragon Keeper, but the dragons have returned. The Targaryens rule the Seven Kingdoms and Essos. Could get some better traits. Wrathful, temperate, and shy. Is a dragon rider in his own right. And now we are exalted. Alright, I don't think there's much more we can do now. He has a son, Maelor, with this run, because we're basically the supreme rulers. So here's the Targaryen line. Oh, it's going through the mother's line there. I don't know why that is. Yeah, because some of them have closer, like, half-cousins and stuff. Interesting. Okay. Granddaughter of Visenya, second-born child. So it's nearly just cleaner going through the male line. There's 82 Targaryens now. Because you see double-ups of yourself in the family tree. Interesting. Yeah, so there's that line. Oh my god. Yeah, then there's Viserys. He's only just had male sons. One of his daughters joined the Silent Sisters, one's a leper. Got the Harlaw line there. But Aegon was meant to be heir, my uncle now rules. Their cousin Vaegon rules the Reach. Aegon, he should be really Hightower. His father died. Aegon Hightower, really. Matrilineally shouldn't have been done. And then we've got King Aenar down in the Stepstones. So Targaryens have been seeded everywhere. As we've been only ruling for 100 years. I always found that a little bit silly in Ice and Fire. Because already after what? 100 years nearly? No. There's even more than that. 150 years. We've got 80 Targaryens. Like, if the Starks ruled for 8,000 years, there should be, like, everyone in the North should be a Stark, nearly. Wow. Interesting run, this. Playing as Jon, his son Rhaegar, then Viserys, and now we're playing as Aerys. So the dragons are back 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 dragons too. Bishop, my father's dragon, has still yet to be tamed, so I wonder if another Targaryen will take it. One of the Targaryens was purely raised in Dawn. My dragon's now 21. There's not really much else to go around and conquer. It'd be a dance of the dragons now. If you guys want me to continue on with this. Yeah, so this is the line from Daenerys and Jon. So yeah, Visenya. Who's the eldest heir? Oh, it actually is Aegon Hightower from that line. He's the eldest male from that line there. Interesting. So he's got a pretty strong claim now. He has a dragon. It's interesting that she's all had children, females. Oh wait, so that's interesting. So even from that line, my son Maelor is there because all this cousin intermarrying. And then we've got the Celtigars there. Massive line. Interesting. I roll there. Alright. Well, unfortunately, I've got to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this run with Viserys IV and the return of the dragons. Jon Snow's grandson brought them back. There's a little bit of border gore over there in Essos, but we conquer it. We have Braavos, which is the main thing. But yeah, let me know if you want to see a run with Aegon. But I just don't really know what we can do. Maybe I need to play as another character from that branch and usurp the Iron Throne. Maybe. But anyway, thanks guys. Hope you found this video fun. Thank you for spending your time with me here today. And we've got a lot more Ice and Fire content to come. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.